The media is completely against Johnny Depp even though he already won the trial against his ex-wife, Amber Heard. The actress thinks that the jury's verdict created a setback for women and the victims of abuse. She thinks she's a public figure that represents domestic abuse after all. She thinks it's her job to fight for them when in reality, it isn't. She should just accept defeat instead of planning to appeal because she definitely doesn't have the funds for that. Amber's lawyers would also guest in several TV shows and interviews to blame the jury for not doing a good job and accusing the judge of being biased. That's why they didn't win the trial. What a waste of energy there. It's like the 6-week defamation trial never happened in the first place. All of us on the internet seem to side with the true victim of abuse. But have you noticed that most news outlets and the majority of the media is siding with the actress? Liana Kerzner, the host of Not Therapy Show, went on Twitter to expose how the media tried to drag down Johnny Depp. According to her, the truth is that the media flocked to Amber Heard because she was the perfect definition of victim. Pretty, white, young, bisexual but straight-coded, pouty and weepy with a vein of anger. She was such a perfect victim they can't get their heads around the fact she may not have been a victim at all. In short, they sided with her for clout. It's like the time Johnny Depp was bashed and fired from all the films he was filming just because the SAW and DV allegations went public even without proof. But this time, wasn't it obvious that Johnny was the real victim? Sadly, the media runs on narratives, not the truth. They definitely want the drama, and Liana Kerzner is here to break it down for us how much they did Johnny dirty. She says that the things trending about this case: Amber Heard, #Justice for Johnny Depp, #Amber Heard is an abuser. Majority of the mockery is in response to her behavior, not because people think abuse is funny or that they're taking all of this very lightly. It's the public's way of supporting Johnny. At least they chose that instead of ruining the other party like what Amber Heard's fans did to the actor and his lawyers. They knew that everything was fake and they started to question why the actress wanted to paint Johnny as the bad guy so badly. He had more genuine proof than her. Why would anyone side with her? There's so much evidence that can literally cancel Amber Heard any day. Photos of Johnny with bruises on his face exist, a bloody guitar, audio recordings of Amber verbally abusing him are accessible through the internet, and proof that she cut his finger off because of a fight are all online. Meanwhile, the proof she presented during the whole trial all seemed fake. A metadata expert even pointed out that most of the photos were heavily edited. The makeup brand she claims to have used during the entirety of their relationship also called her out for being fake. That must have sucked, honestly. Amber also tried to cry, multiple times while being on the stand. We say tried because there were 0 tears coming out from her eyes. Her voice was breaking and she did that face people would do when they're about to cry. Or maybe sneeze. I wonder how the media thought they could create a victim out of her with that type of acting. According to Liana, the fake tears in Amber's testimony were dissonant because the expressions did not match the emotions her words were describing. She was acting, but not very well, she said. That's totally obvious because during the times when she described being scared, she only looked disgusted. When she described being sad, she showed signs of contempt. The host also explained that evidence does not do what people think it does when it comes to abuse. A mountain of evidence can actually go against you, because if any of it is altered in some type of way, everyone will see that as a lie. Amber Heard lied, was proven to have lied by several experts. Johnny's team even got her to admit that she lied. But still the media sided with her. The public didn't see a battered woman. They saw a liar who was given a platform to ruin her alleged abuser. We were all naturally drawn to Johnny Depp because he is charming and sincere. Well, he's one of the best actors in the world, but that's not the point. He is a really good man whom everyone seems to love. He also isn't fake, unlike someone we know. Liana thinks that people interpreted his body language as being genuinely afraid of his ex. That's just another proof that he isn't suing her for the money, but something much, much bigger. Rumors have it that Johnny won't be taking the $10 million from his ex-wife even with his win. His lawyers hint that he won't be going home with anything because this was never about money. The actor did explain since day one that he's doing this to clear his name and to prove to his kids and to his fans that justice always prevails. Also, why would a billionaire like him need that money anyway? He'll probably donate it to charity. Donate, not pledge, to the Not Therapy Show host. People saw sincere emotion from Johnny and a performance from her that Camille Vasquez and Ben Chu actually dubbed this as a performance of a lifetime. She thinks Amber was disconnected from the emotions of an absolutely horrific tale, but the media would do the same thing if she were a man just because she's, again, the perfect victim. The tables have turned after the jury verdict was revealed. Johnny Depp is innocent and now he's the one who can get people jobs, access, and perks in the media. Liana Kerzner leaves by this. She thinks that some in the media are too deep into the whole Amber Heard thing that they can't root for Johnny anymore. Instead, they do the Hollywood thing of try to tear him down to contain the damage. This is pretty normal in their line of work if you want to keep your job. you gotta exaggerate narratives. For real, those on the internet definitely agree with Liana. They said that it's amazing how quick the media jumped on the Amber Heard domestic abuse bandwagon without a bit of evidence. And now that the truth has come out, they are backpedaling. Bad karma is what you get when you jump into conclusions. They should probably stop being prideful because it's getting foolish. This smear campaign they're doing on Johnny. We all know the truth at this point. Thanks so much for tuning into this video. See you in the next ones.